Welcome back to our series called Elaina's Experiments. Every Monday, we bring in local STEM educators and enthusiasts to share ideas for experiments and demonstrations you can likely do at home using things you have just laying around already. And joining us in studio, we have Justin Jansen, the STEM coordinator at the Kern County Superintendent of Schools. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, thank you for having us.
So kids are out for the summer for the most part. You're still working. You're still keeping that learning going. What are we doing at home?
Yes, and you're exactly right. Things laying around the house. I was frantically grabbing things from the boys' room and all that yesterday. So what we were doing is this is actually being done at the Beale Library.
Okay.
It's part of a summer series. So every Monday and Wednesday, let me get this right, Monday from 3 to 4, Wednesday from 10:30 to 11:30. There's these activities that you can bring kids down. It's free. Let them explore, count, play. That's what it's all about. Today, which is this one, is going to start next week.
Okay.
This week it's sensing sand, all sand play. So like beach stuff. But this one's called Light and Shadows. So it's very easy to make. We had an old cardboard box here. Took some what's called vellum paper, wax paper, anything just kind of translucent, letting stuff through, but kind of opaque.
So not printer paper, but...
Exactly. It needs to let light through.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we have just a flashlight attached to a cup, and that's going to create our light for the shadow. So let me start this up for you. And hopefully, I know there's a lot of light in the studio, but there's light shining through. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to let the kids, we're going to tell the kids, hey, pick one of your favorite movies, your favorite book. We try to go with books more.
Yes, books.
What's your favorite book? And I want you to create a scene in this box that represents your favorite scene in the book.
Okay.
So we were just talking about this. We brought dinosaurs, Jurassic Park. You're going to put them in there, and you can kind of see how it does. So we're going to add that. You can add, say we want a tree in our scene. We have trees.
Oh, I love this.
Here, the tree fell over because the dinosaur. You know, it's a dinosaur. It's Jurassic Park. Nothing survives. But you're just going to create these different scenes, and then the kids are actually, they're not only using creativity on what is my scene going to look like, what type of color do I want. If you have like a blue tinted glass, if you put it here, it will actually take on that shade of blue as well and give it all of that. What we're also doing is with light and shadow, we're realizing that, well, if I put that dinosaur real close to my paper, the shadow is going to get a little bit smaller or bigger. Now, if I pull it back, now my shadow is different. So they're also understanding the way space works and the way the depth works, the way the shadows work. This will lead right into school. Again, this can happen. You can do it with your 2-year-old, 3-year-old. By 4 and 5, they're doing it on their own. But this is leading into light and shadows in the NGSS when they're in their science classrooms. When we're talking about shadows and the way it plays, they're like, oh, we did this at home. Or we did at the library in the next few weeks. But again, it's really open, really easy. There is not much instruction other than tell them, hey, find something and make a cool scene back here. And in the dark, it's really neat. So once the dark's off, you get all of the different aspects. You can use tape, construction paper. They can cut out their own stuff. You can see I have Legos here. I have just the, what are these? The pipe cleaners, an old birdhouse I had. Anything you have around the house, let them have it. And what they're doing is they're using their brains to create something unique. They're not just being inundated with just saturation of TV and video games and intaking. They're actually putting it out. They're outputting as well.
I just love that imaginative play because my girls love to put on shows and different dances, and so this is something, put on a puppet show for me, put on a shadow display show for me, let me guess what you're making, and then it's so fun to watch how the different ones will play. My 6-year-old would be like, oh, and the dinosaur's eating the tree. You know, my oldest would be talking about the book that she's reading and interacting. So all of this is more than science. It's helping their brain in so many different ways.
They're insane. We're trying to develop thinkers. Thinkers go cross contents. If you think, well, you're in reading, you're in math, you're in science, you're in all of the different things, we're just creating good thinkers. And when they get into the grade levels with all of the standards, those thinking skills you're doing here are going to be so valuable when they're trying to apply them out in the school and in the real world as well.
Exactly. And they're just having fun with you at home, just playing. I love this. Justin, thank you so much. Again, this is just one of the mini series that KCSOS is doing at the library. Check it out. It's at Beale's, the only branch. It's at Beale Library, and there's going to be 3 more weeks of this, and then we're done for the summer. So come out and make sure you come and enjoy it. Yeah, we'll see you there. Thanks so much. We'll be right back.